I'm calling to order this Tolland Town Council meeting on June 25th, 7 p.m. If we can all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, and justice for all. Okay, let's get this party started. If I can make Mike small again. There you go. All right, so this meeting is the general budget discussion on creating a resolution to approve the 2020-2021 town operating and capital budget that we already approved. So it's the setting of the mill rate. So the agenda is a little different. It's a special meeting. So with that, we have public participation before our actual vote to set the budget and the mill rate. So at this time, if anybody on the phone would like to participate, public participation, if you are on a device, you can raise your little blue hand. If you are on the phone, it's *9, and we'll go through as you raise your hand. We'll call on you, and you need to state your name and address prior to any statements. So if anybody has anything they would like to say, please raise your hand. Okay, going once, going twice, 3 times. On to number 5, general budget discussion, consideration of a resolution to approve the full year 2020-2021 town operating and capital budget of $57,182,497. Mike, you want to run us through this?
Sure. I would just give me one moment while I pull up the resolution.
Oh, no problem. I can read the item agenda if you want.
Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do is just confirm the 4 line items.
Okay, so the item, general budget discussion, consideration of a resolution to approve the full year 2020-2021 town operating and capital budget of $57,182,497. The full reflects a spending increase of $409,762 or 0.72%, which requires a tax rate of 36.05 mils, which is a zero mill rate increase.
I'm going to share the screen so we can follow along here.
Oh, there you go. All right, that's really big. Okay. Town government is $12,372,640. Board of Education is $40,017,290. Debt service is $4,600,000. Capital $192,567. The approval of this resolution will increase spending by $409,762 or 0.72%, but will not increase the mill rate, which will be set at 36.05 mils. So, Steve, if you want to make the motion, then we can see if there's any discussion.
Yeah, sure thing. Let me just pull that up. So I entertain a motion that be it now, therefore, be it resolved by the town of Tolland that it hereby adopts a fiscal year 2020-2021 town operating and capital budget in the amount of $57,182,497 to be appropriated as follows. Town government, $12,372,640. Board of Education, $40,017,290. Debt service, $4,600,000. Capital, $192,567, for a total of $57,182,497. Said appropriation shall require no mill rate increase, and the increase will be at 36.05, approved by the town council on June 23rd, 2020.
25th, 2020.
25th, sorry.
Okay.
Lulu, I'll second it.
Perfect. Any discussion? Steve?
Yes, Steve Jones. I just wanted to do a quick shout out. I think we said it a few times, but I want to show appreciation for Mike and all the staff for the hard work they've put into this budget, and especially for Mike's first budget going through a global pandemic in his first year and so many other hurdles that, I think even without the pandemic, it was going to be a very uphill battle first year and a big learning curve. So just want to show that appreciation and the work that he and the staff have done working together and building their relationships as he's built his relationship with us.
Thank you, Steve.
I agree. Brenda?
Yes, this is Brenda Felucci. I want to echo Steve's thoughts there. It's great to see the attention to detail that was done in this budget. Like it's been said, it is an unprecedented year with building Birch Grove, with crumbling foundations, with a global pandemic. It's unfortunate that we weren't able to move forward in some of our goals that we had. One of the things that I know is, the hardest impact in our town is the schools, losing 2 teachers, losing freshman sports for the fall. We just found out that school will be open in September and more guidelines are coming Monday. And I know those impacts are going to be felt by many kids and families. So I know that this was a do no harm budget to begin with, but and I also understand with the pandemic, we unfortunately are going to see significant reductions in an impact to our schools. Looking forward to what you do, Dr. Willett, for the fall. I don't envy you what Monday morning brings and what you're going to have to do. But I appreciate all the work that's been done. And I think that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you. Lou?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, I mean, not to jump in on the love fest here, but I think that we're all very appreciative of the work that Mr. Rosen, all the department heads and everybody did to put together this budget. It was a lot of work amongst the town council to pass this unanimous budget that we all approved out of hard work. And I think that the biggest thing, my biggest disappointment is that this is something that we could not present as part of a referendum. And I think that I echo the sentiments of many other people that this is something that really we would wish we could have presented to the town for their approval. This is not something that we wanted to go forward with unilaterally, but given the current situation, under executive order, we were put into a bind where we needed to do this and that we had no other options. So, but I think that that Mr. Rosen, everybody that worked on this budget put together an outstanding budget, especially in a difficult crisis, fiscal crisis, as well as unprecedented pandemic crisis that where a lot of people are suffering. And I think that we did what we needed to take care of our residents as much as possible to pass this unanimous budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou. Kurt?
All right, thank you, Tammy. Since it seems we're all going around giving everyone congratulations, I like to echo some very similar sentiments, and special thanks to Council or Chairwoman Nuccio for kind of spearheading this whole 0% mill rate increase. I know that was something a lot of hard work started with you, and obviously the great town staff. So I'm very happy with the budget, considering the circumstances, and again, would love to have a referendum on it, but this is the world we live in. So I'm overall very happy with this. Thanks.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you for that. I really didn't. The town staff, really, all of them, and the ones that are on this call here and the ones that aren't on the call, you guys have humored us and listened to our questions and given us answers and feedback and educated us when we didn't know about something or when we thought we knew about something, but what you knew and what we knew were totally different. So I know a lot of work goes into these budgets. Having budgeting experience, I know how much work in blood and sweat and tears, Lisa, goes into this. So, I'm always thankful for our town staff. You guys, you do a bang up job. You do better than I think anybody could ever expect. And you do it with a smile on your face. So I'm happy to support you guys, and I'm glad with where we ended. I think this is something that's going to help people, and it's not going to help everybody, but it's going to help people, and it's as the best that we could do in the time that we had unprecedented times with COVID and everything else. You guys have just kept moving right along, and I'm grateful to have such good people working for the town of Tolland. So now that we've all told each other how much we all love it and love each other here, let's pass this. So if there's any other discussion, if not, then we're going to go around, and we'll start with Brenda. Cassandra?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Lou?
Aye.
Kurt?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Lisa, that passes unanimously. Thank you very much. And that gets us down to our next item agenda 6, which is a consideration of a resolution to establish a mill rate. So the full year 2020-2021 operating budget of $57,182,497 reflects a spending increase of $409,762 or 0.72, which requires a tax rate of 36.05 mils. The mill rate was kept the same as last year. The requirement to set a mill rate is in section C9-7 of the charter. So the approval of this resolution will keep our mill rate the same as it was last year and authorize the town manager or his designee to mail out the tax bills reflecting this final rate with an assigned due date of July 1st, 2020. But I'd like to take the opportunity to also point out if you have any issues regarding that due date, to please reach out to the town. There is a program that is out there for people who are affected by COVID for a tax deferral, which would take that due date of July 1st, 2020 and make it October 1st, 2020. So please, the program has been passed and it is available. If you find yourself in need, we will do everything that we can to help you. With that, Steve.
All right. So, Chairwoman Nuccio, I'd entertain a motion that now therefore be it resolved by the Tolland Town Council that hereby sets a mill rate of 36.05 mils and authorize the town manager or his designee to mail out tax bills reflecting this final rate with an assigned due date of July 1st, 2020, approved by the Tolland Town Council on June 25th, 2020.
Lulu, I'll second it.
Perfect. Any discussion? Okay, then Brenda?
Aye.
Cassandra?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Lou?
Aye.
Kurt?
Aye.
And I am an aye. So Lisa, that also passes unanimously. I think we may beat Bill Eccles' his meeting thing here with this one. I think the only thing left on our agenda right now is...
Oh, Madam Chair, can I just say, just on behalf of the staff, this is Mike Rosen, Town Manager speaking, and it's been echoed a few times tonight. We wanted to also thank you, and I know it's been a difficult budget year, and especially, like it was mentioned, it's my first full year here, only about the 10-month mark, if you can believe it. And it was an interesting year, and we did a lot in this year. And I think this budget reflects what the town needs for next year. We look forward to starting the conversation on the 21-22 budget in what feels like just a couple of months.
You're not allowed to talk about that till the end of July, Mike.
But it's been a wild ride so far, and I know the staff is appreciative of everything the council has been doing for the staff as well. So it's a two-way street, and we just want to say thank you as well.
You guys are all very welcome. Yes. Cassandra?
I probably should say something. I jumped into this budget halfway or 3/4 of the way through. So it's been an interesting journey for me, and I just am grateful to be here and thankful for all the guidance and support of everyone on town council and in-town staff, and Mike Rosen specifically been so great and so nice to catch me up with questions I've had. So thank you, everybody.
Always here to help. All right, I think that gets us to
Kevin.
number 7.
All right. Chairwoman Nuccio, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn at 7:14 p.m.
This is Kurt Fenner. I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Brenda?
Aye.
Cassandra?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Lou?
Aye.
Kurt?
Aye.
I'm an aye. That is unanimous. We are out of here. 15 minutes. Wow. Everybody, please go enjoy your evening.
Good night.
Have a great night, everybody. Be
Have
well,
a great
be safe.
night.
Bye-bye, everybody.